showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Aggies will kick this away to get us going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
We got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Looking for a receiver. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both are trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's got it in the open. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Wide open downfield. That's a big hit at the end, but become a fresh set of downs.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Bringing pressure. The pass rush gets home.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
Really?
Receiver in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
This just goes to show you, everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Play action here on first down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Well, Kirk, how sweet is it to have the Aggies and the Longhorns back together? Realignment has cost us a lot of traditions in the sport, but this one, it's brought back together.
Yeah, thank goodness you have a chance to see these teams on the field together. We've missed the rivalry. It's so much fun and one of the great historical rivalries in this sport.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. Oh, and it's dropped a chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense takes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The offense will take their first head out of the half. The talk strategy here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Swarmed by the pass rush. Sacked. So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. There's contact on the throw. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. Rivalry born in 1894, Kirk, but all the twists and turns, different conferences since then, so much has changed, but Aggies and the Longhorns always seem to deliver.
Well, it's just so much fun to be able to see these teams playing and hopefully playing every year for many, many years to come because it's one of the great rivalries in the sport.
Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
At first down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on second and long. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Caught in the backfield. It's Snead. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, he drops to throw. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype,
Good shit, good shit.
you can just settle in and play your game.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hart. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do. A deep shot to the left side. That ball was incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Grab behind the line. It's Harris. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The Aggies come to the line in a hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Then it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
On first down, it's play action. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies.
That is great job here by this offense. Taking it.
Gimme.
Opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On the ready. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play.
Good shit.
For a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch!
Why is so hot?
The offense in the red zone now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Backed up with the one, he's going to throw it. That's a safety for the defense.
Let me fucking audible. Good shit, bro.
Time play by this defense, and the only
all the time.
Fuck is you getting a turnover. That should give
it a nigga again.
Breaks free. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Pulls it in. It's Snead. He's swarmed by the defense.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Slides down to avoid the tackle. And a timeout is called in the fourth stage late here in the second quarter.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Trying to create here on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second.
Oh, not the Madden play, not the Madden in routes.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. And the Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. He tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. He's looking deep again. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Looking for some space. It's Jackson. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And so the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it away and get us going in the 2nd half.
Fuck all this game.
Not a long kick, fielded inside the 25. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Right away here in the 2nd half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. First throw from the backup, but it's incomplete.
Good shit, good shit. Good D, good D.
And they're very important, but sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Has the 1st down and more. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Inside the 45. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really a
deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot.
You sad bitch.
Couldn't quite connect there.
Man, if I'm this offense, Chris, I stay aggressive. I know they didn't connect there, but keep testing this defense. Keep challenging them, because if you do connect on that one, it could be a game-breaking play.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And now they'll run it on the draw. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And the Aggies will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on third and very long. They hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after.
I lost. Good shit, dog. Nigga wide open for fucking
Quarterback,
tackle.
third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still an 8-point lead.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
He'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Now play enough for
Good shit.
the offense set up at the 43. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in.
Nigga, come get the fucking ball, bitch. Fuck. Stupid ass nigga, man. You just fucking sitting there. Go get the fucking ball.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to chuck it again. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He fires it down the middle. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Hands off to the left. As the first down is still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And now the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. When they don't block the defensive end, he shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge.
Oh, you heard, get the fuck out.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Mm-hmm. Man, shit don't work on him, man. There we go. There we go.
Didn't quite get the play.
Where we fucking go? Let's go.
Big delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Play fake, looking to throw. On the run, getting
Man, get the fuck out of here. I'm right there. What's wrong with this game?
See that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
Everything a fucking interrupt.
That hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
Oh, everybody else, man, catch the fucking ball, man. Go ahead, bro.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind
Don't
the sticks.
trust that nigga
Once you get it
over
behind
there.
the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. Texas A&M offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket.
Slow ass, agile ass nigga, man.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you
Good D, good D, good D.
He can't
No
force
D.
the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. And the Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Aggies. They continue to roll up the score. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field. Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer boldness. Going for an onside kick when you're up by a few scores? Wow. That's all I can say.
Looking deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
Should have had another one. But quarterback over 2 now.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return.
Yo, man, play the fucking game out. Damn. Team ain't gonna never win nothing. Son can't. Son can't get 4 quarters out the nigga. Fuck, man. Yo. Son can't even get 4 quarters out the nigga. Nah, man, I was fucking with him early. I was like, nigga was blitzing my ass. I said, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna go with the run a little bit. Later on. But like I said, that's just me, like, okay, I know it works. You know, but the thing was, I couldn't hot route. So I was like, oh, bitch, you keep manning up. You can't fuck with these receivers, bro. You know, I called one. That bitch was so nasty. Nigga was jumping. Yeah, every time I do that shit, I lose. I done lost enough. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, wow, man, this motherfucker. I'm like, dog, what the fuck you do? Well, the backup quarterback, though, but he superstar. I'm like, bitch, you supposed to be the boy. I know one nigga had nigga running up pivot around, nigga hit stick the fuck out of. Wow. But that's really a linebacker. I just made it into play safe. I just need my safety to come in.